King's Gambit, eh? Report to Crack on Crate to collect your reward. Damn right I've got a reward. I went and found Hjalmar, and I dragged him back to his father. And I went and found Ceres, and I've dragged her back to her father. So the fact I'm going to go back to Crack on Crate now to collect my reward, not surprising, it's very welcome. At least it's going to be a place with warm fires, some good food, and no rain. It is the morning after here on Speakerog, and I am just about ready to head back to Kaer to report to Crack on Crate and collect my reward for returning his 2 astray children in their pursuit to become the next king or queen of the Isles of Skellige. Of course, that is a choice which is nothing to do with me, nothing to do with Geralt, completely against his character to play any kind of hand in choosing that king or queen. My task is very simple: to return his daughter and his son and get paid for it. It's a contract. There and sealed. If I can go back and report to him now and get my pay, settle down, have a good meal for once, get some new clothes maybe, I don't know. Just relax in general, you know, without getting tangled up in anything else. I'll be all the better for it. However, before I leave Speakerog, I have noticed there is a settlement here which I have neglected to visit yet, of which I can visit by road, or I think if I get in the boat of which I'm about to depart on, there is a soft piece of land just here, that's it just there, which I can make landfall on, and just check in that village, do some looting, see what's there, and then hop right back into my boat and get on my merry way to Kaer. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry. Right, we're in.
This here's the Clan village.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Not a bad place, Speakerog. Weird tidings, but I do like the vibe of the place. I really do. Okay. Plenty of birds. I do know there are some sirens out to sea. More drowners still. Well, I got rid of them all. Evidently not. So, I want to go check up there. That looks like an old abandoned fortress. Where can I make land? There is actually an opportunity here. If I be delicate for once. Dare I? I want to put myself in a place where I can just dive right back into the boat without doing any stupid maneuvers. Are you coming out of a crack? Is that it? Got ya. Oh, I knew we'd get along. Come on. A couple of shells. Crack them open later, get a pearl. Okay.
What if we dipped our blades in salt? Or cast leaden balls into them?
This is not an abandoned... This is home. This is an actual settlement. I'm glad I came here. Is there a notice board here? There's a quest.
I won in the arena.
Is that so? Who'd you beat?
Ulla the unlucky.
Fool.
Who are the unlucky?
Vagrant.
Yes, heard it all before. Promise you.
I'll be a priestess when I grow up.
Right then, no notice board, but there is a quest of which to pursue. I will do that enthusiastically. Right. Hello? One of you two? Lidric and Gunnar.
Druids aren't any good with wraiths.
Oh, suppose you're better.
Shut your gob. He's better than any. That's a witcher there.
At your service.
Listen, it's our arena. We got a wraith that haunts it. Damned if we know how to drive it off. Do you think you could manage?
Some guy mentioned Ula the Unlucky. Was he able to fight in there, or is that the Wraith? What's the matter here?
This wraith. I can probably manage it. Need the details.
What do you want to know?
Well, everything. The arena, what's it for? Tell you what, let's get some context first.
What kind of an arena is this?
It's an arena, like any other.
Helpful.
Custom was for the best warriors to clash here. Speakerog bouts were famous all across Skellige.
Then one day a wraith showed up.
How did you know?
Told you. He's a witcher. A cunning man. He knows these things.
Unbelievable. What kind of wraith are we talking about then?
Know anything about this spectre? When did it first appear?
My granddad told me. His granddad said the wraith was called Ula the Unlucky. Lost every bout he entered, yet always recovered from his wounds. Ula weren't even able to die like a man.
Till one day, Jarl Hormar called a tournament in the arena. In those days, they drew lots to choose their foes, and the Jarl drew Ula, the Unlucky.
Yeah.
Jarl was cocksure he'd win, so he mocked Ula, ridiculed him till all in the stands were crying with laughter. Finally, he raised his arms in triumph, and that's when Ula, who couldn't take it no more, stuck a dagger in his back.
As he died, Thoma cursed Ula. May ye lose again and again for centuries on end. That's what he said. Ever since, Ula's haunted the arena, looking for a fight and getting a few.
Mean there have been those who've tried to defeat him?
You kidding? Everyone's beating him. Poor bugger
Right.
keeps coming back, though. Can't organize no normal fights precisely 'cause of that.
I'll take the job. I'll make it clear now. I'm not any good at riddles normally, but here, with wordings of curses and the semantics and just being pragmatic with it, it's just this seems fairly reasonable, if that's the right word.
All right. Could try my hand at driving away this spectre. Not for free, though.
Here.
Get it done, and we'll pay you the champion's purse.
And the premium from our earnings to come. Once the fighting begins, after the curse is lifted.
Oh, sure you're not getting carried away there.
A little lie, but fuck it. Witcher gets rid of the wraith. He'll deserve a premium from the earnings, he will.
Yeah, sure.
So be it. One time only, though.
Sounds reasonable. Wait for me here. Shouldn't be too long.
Right. Master of the arena. Legend claims the warriors of Speakerog had tested the metal in the arena found near the cliffs on the northwestern edge of the isle for centuries. Sadly, an unfortunate recent event had led to the arena being haunted by the ghost of a defeated warrior. Geralt agreed to send the wraith off into the afterlife for good. Right.
He is a sea devil.
Come on, come closer. Don't be afeard. You're sure to win.
The wording of the curse, roughly. May you be defeated again and again and again. And it seems anyone and everyone has come in and defeated him again and again and again. No one has willfully lost to him before, though. But he's a spectre. How much damage can he do to me? You just got to play with the wording, and that's what I'm going to do. Can we have a natter, or are you going to
Every
draw?
man defeats Ula the Unlucky. You will too. Come to face the ghost of the arena. Don't be shy. I'll defeat Ula the Unlucky. Just spare me your jabber, your cries of die, wraith, and I shall defeat you, spectre of the arena. I've heard them all 1,000 times. Dreadful sick of them.
You seem bored. I was going to say, you don't exactly seem enthralled, do you?
You're no typical wraith.
Why not? Because I don't shriek threats and warn you of your death? Well, that's simple enough. Plain bored of that. Besides, I know how it'll be. You'll spit out some insults, pierce me with your sword, and I'll then disappear, only to be back here again in a few days. And it'll be so with those who come after you. Such is my fate. I'm to tarry here till the world's end, losing every fate along the way. But you've not come to chat. Draw it, swing it, get to work, and defeat the ghost of the arena.
I was just caught up thinking if you were supposed to be here until the world's end, you might not be waiting that long according to Iflin's prophecy. Which reminds me, I really need to get back on the path, don't I? I have an idea, Ula. That's your name. I've forgotten his name. Ula the Unlucky, that makes sense. I have an idea. I'm not sure how far I'm going to push it, but I'm going to follow on to that idea nonetheless. Draw your weapon.
Draw your weapon.
Drawing. We'll make it quick. And not too much drama if you don't mind.
Right. Come on, Ula. A nasty war axe he's got there. Now, will I risk a hit, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5? I'm about to. Here we go. Ow. Ula.
I defeated you.
Seems so. Congratulations.
But how? I was to lose till the end of time. What's that? I hear laughter and joyous cries. The clanking of chalices and a voice summoning me to the feast of heroes. You let me win. You freed me. Thank you. The gods be with you.
Oh, bless him. Give King Bran my regards. Hey. Not bad. Now, what kind of winnings are we talking here? I have a champion's purse and something to come back for later.
Greetings.
Greetings yourself. I got rid of the ghost, unless you probably noticed.
Ghost shouldn't pester you anymore. Drinking meat with his ancestors by now.
Knew you'd manage it. Well, Gunnar, the winning.
Here.
You bet on it?
Should have seen it. I said you'd pull it off. Gunnar said there weren't a chance. That's why he's got that sheep's arse frown now.
See that frown often, when it's time for me to get paid.
You needn't fret. We're honorable folk here. This is for you.
And remember, you get a cut of the earnings once we get the arena up and running again.
I'll remember that. So long.
So long. Okay. Well, I'm glad 15 crowns, as if. I'm glad I came up here, nonetheless. I almost set off without even bothering. Now, how much ground is there to the north of here? To be honest, I'm going to be back here another time, so I'm going to leave the rogue pass and whatnot. Maybe when I come back next, I'll come back into Svorlag, the port, and just take a mosey on over and see if I happen across any caches or whatnot, that kind of thing. Seems to make the most sense, right? And there. Does that look like a place of power to anyone else? I think that is. I'm going to mark that, and I'll return for that later, because in the meantime, I'm quite eager to get back to Kaer, if I'm honest. Whoa, don't break your legs. Good lad, now I need to jump into here like a normal person. Unbelievable. Almost passes as a normal person. Right, Geralt, we are headed southeast to the King's Gambit. I need to... Should I visit there? I'm gonna visit there. East and then south. Yeah, that's the plan. East and then south. It's almost directly on course for me to drop through the maneuvers. Hidden treasure. Hidden where? I'm surrounded by whales and sirens. I'll come back for that hidden treasure later too. Bloody hell, there's an infestation out here. As I was saying, straight south from this island I'm heading to is the bridge of Kaer. So it should be more or less convenient for me to slide in. Although there are going to be all those sirens, so maybe I should prepare for that. Maybe I can go back and get some revenge on them for that awful taking me by surprise, that ambush they laid on me last time. As funny as it was embarrassing, to say the least. You guys are good at this. It's appearing out of nowhere. What is that? Hang on a minute. What is that doing there? Okay, I am getting into a difficult scenario, so what I'm going to do is... Crossbow's going on, if it'll let me. Yes, it will. Select it, and I'm going to circle around this ship. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. This is very unusual. Is it not? Oh, no. I've never come across this before. For some reason, I thought it was like a distant LOD, which hadn't de-rendered. Wow, I am going to stop for this. But I have to ride the joys of the seas first before I can stop. I'm being tailed underneath, apparently. Tell you what. You're done. Ow. What was that? Bleeding thing. As if that's a smuggler's cache. So what? I'm seeing... Is that meant to be a pyre? Or have these sirens made a den on board it? Don't know how I feel. I don't know. Tell you what. Whilst I've got the respite. Although how close to these guys am I going to end up? Uncomfortably so, I imagine. I'll take the lot. No time to turn my nose up at this loot, I think. Come on. Take it all. Oh god. Close. Can I get to this and up top again? Hopefully. Yes. No. Come on, Geralt. Up. Good lad. Okay, back to the boat, and then back straight east. Make some landfall, make sense of that isle. I'm going to keep that crossbow on for the time being. Trying to be kind to the crossbow for a change. You know, it's tacky. I also feel kind of bad for how I treated Ceres last time. But, you know. Maybe if I treated Ceres bad, I'll have to treat the crossbow well. Purely for balance. That panic firing. Hang on a minute. That isn't even the island I was... Colour me intrigued. Spoils of War. Oh, you know, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered getting you Spoils of War. If I can't make landfall anywhere, and this piece of rock has no meaningful connection, now I continue east. But I can make landfall. How frustrating. I just have to know now. I just have to know. For better or worse. Right, come on guys, let's have a scrap. Oh no. Gotta be smart, gotta be deft. He says, getting hit twice in a row.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Ugh. Ugly fight. As if. Yeah, we're good. Oh dear. Green mutagen, always welcome. And my hidden treasure, first and foremost. Nothing here. Had to check. Had to know. What's down here, apparently? Am I missing a bigger picture? Maybe? Can get up here. It's probably going to be up there, isn't it? Yeah. Some climb. Thank you very much. And here. Not bad. Take the lot. Oh, here we go. And Spoils of War, then. May as well drop down into it. Kinda. I'll tell you what, even better. Oh. Okay, submerge. Get the fighting on crossbow terms. Reload. There's another one. You, for your turn, come in. There you go, and one more. Apparently not. Fair dues. Where am I looking then? Below deck, maybe? There's nothing here. Yes, go. Let me surface. Rest back. That is bizarre. Is it on the surface? Is it attached to these bodies? get down here if you want to. What about here? This is outside the reach of it as well. It's such a narrow zone here that I honestly don't know what to make of it. Which just sends my way around. I'm not seeing it. Unless I can get into the hole here. Oh, there we go. The investigation prevails, as it should. Now let's not drown, or else it's going to be natural selection prevails. Okie dokie. Can I find some perches on a rock here, or am I going to swim around like a lunatic? Where the hell's my boat? Ah, screw it. I'll swim around. Not all the way around, just to my boat. Oh, landfall. Didn't expect that. Okie dokie. We continue east. Next block of land is the island I originally intended to make landfall on. Which is funny because I confused it for that one. But hey. You can really see why Kaer was built where it was built. And it's quite the natural rock formation to build yourself a little society into the side of, isn't it? Okay, 600 feet. Okay, I'm more or less pretty much here. What's that? Huh. Some blood moss, got some kind of encampment. There's a boat already here, which is... There's someone there. Diverting.
Bastard! Asshole! Cockeyed prick! You're dead!
I didn't want to hurt her, I promise. Someone, anyone, help! Help! Save me!
No, no, no. What do you do? What do you do? What does Geralt do? The guy who's already laying on the floor, he'd already been hit by him, presumably. Yet he's got back up for a second wind. The guy who'd hit him has done it out of self-defense? Still denying the charge? Oh god, What do you do? He died anyway. Excuse me. You accountable for any of this? What? Okay, mate. You're not. That's for the silly hand gesture. Now, what the hell just happened? What did I stumble into? Oh dear, oh dear. This kind of stuff just doesn't surprise me anymore. I'm numbed to it. Not because I'm a witcher, just because... You know, kind of stuff apparently happens all the time. There's a boat down here on the right, which I'll just check in on the boat. Okay. And then there's a path. I'll follow the path round. What's happened back there is just one of those very strange scenarios. If I might have saved that man in time, there may have been a quest involved. I'm not sure. Apparently I'm climbing somewhere, so it's cool. But yeah. Either way, by the time I went into my sign screen, no, the wheel, there is no passage of time. So even though I debated that in the screen, there is absolutely no way I could have got there in time. Maybe I could have cast a sign, maybe? Which I did try to do, actually, so I'm just gonna say, by the time I reacted, even doing everything in my Witcher enhanced mode, there was still nothing to be done to save that man. And save him from who? Somebody he'd already tried to wound? Somebody he'd already defended himself from? Or save him from himself? Either way, not my concern right now. Tell you what. In sight of a potential threat? Or am I the threat coming onto its home? There were already people living here, weren't they? Already people residing here. Maybe they only just sailed here, though. Maybe just touched down like me. I don't know. It's a little camp, but it seemed like a long-term camp. What is that? Is that a Griffin of some sort? Blue mutagen. Green mutagen. Okay, let's get back onto the essentials. There's a bunch of bombs and whatnot to craft, but let's just get the basics out of the way. I have a Dwarven Spirit surplus now of 40 bottles. That is enough to get even Zoltan onto the other world, I think. There we go. I'll take those for now, then. If I start crafting any more, I'll probably move into the nights, of which the time is now 6 PM. Yeah, I'm not going to go crafting anymore, or else I'm going to lose the light. Now, what about this? What are you? An arch griffin? Hidden treasure. That's my motive then. It's a shame. Nice sunset. Oh dear. That is an arch griffin. And I have a feeling it's gonna be one of these. Come back later. I would fight it once upon a time. But since then, I've kind of grown some kind of sense. I like to think so anyway. Yeah, I'll call it common sense. I won't call it anything else, right? Oh, hang on, is this a hidden treasure? It's locked. Why? Because is there a key up there? That's guarding. Okay, I'm off, I promise. Oh dear. I don't think I've ever had a monster tell me to piss off before. It's the first time for everything. Okay. Back to the boat. I'll probably take the intact boat actually and just head straight south. I'm gonna pass this boat which I abandoned last time actually. Might be able to even get some revenge on those sirens, you just never know. Pretty cool if I did. You know, what goes around comes around and all that. If I just have to run on past and get into port, so be it. I remember there being a lot of sirens. Not speaking a half dozen, I'm speaking like a dozen. All circling around and going in for the kill. But yes, what is that? Is that on fire? It's not, but that's how strange. That entire little island is very strange. I'm going to come back later for it. But yes, I was just about to say, in light of accomplishing my main task here on Skellige for now, it isn't quite a rewarding sunset. Quite like this one. you spy what I spy. I smell it. Failure and embarrassment. Alas, now it is now bubbled over into something else completely. Okay, let's play it smart. Play it smart. Off the boat. Without getting caught up in stuff. Oh, it rubber banded back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's just not again. Oh dear. I was gonna say, the boat bouncing back might have signalled like a rebirth of sorts. But no. Look at me. Like a half-eaten Rivita. As they say, what goes around comes around, apparently. Now I've got to be seen sailing into ports in this. Maybe I can pass that boat off as mine. Fat chance. Okay, where can I dump this without...
You spied a dragon?
No! Damn it, I wanted to jump. I'm just going to leave that there. Never to be driven. Commandeered again. Dear oh dear. What am I carrying on me? 114 kilos.
That's how you earn respect.
Right. Time to get back up the lift then. Oh, don't want to knock you over. Let's sort it down here conveniently. Ah dear. Who knows? Maybe Ceres and Hjalmar might be back by now. You just never know. Here we go. Oh.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Right. Maybe I'll stop by some other time. Crack made an exception for me. Well, inferring the situation, the second is apparently true. But when he said the guards spotted me from the watchtower, they spotted me coming up the lift, getting on the lift, or did they spot me coming into the port? Because I sincerely hope it is not the latter.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krach awaits.
I see.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Oh god, tell me about it. The Isle of Thanet, for example. Oh.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Didn't play that well. Am I really one to comment? Am I really one to comment? I am here as a guest, and on a guest only. I'm not here to infer on... Oh, God. I'm gonna comment for the sake of it.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Why, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed. refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, we're near twins in that regard.
Well, where's Crack?
Don't see Cry. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you're a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Ugh.
Maybe later.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'd rather not. He's killed a giant, thank you very much. And a Heim. Ever heard of a Heim? I hadn't either.
Drink last night too? Kill a giant. But outfox in a high. That's
Only one chosen by the gods.
You lads alright? Who's here? Steingrim? Luboy Lugos? The Lugoses are here. Can I have a natter with any of these guys? No? Any other names? Donar and Hindar? Those are the fisticuffs. Okay. Just checking. Oh, there's my man Lugos.
We'll show you what a real thing.
I need to play Gwent with you, so you can guarantee that. Right then. Ooh, some quiet. At least I'm allowed in here dressed as is.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
Oh, hello.
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Yeah, what about Svanrigger? Out of pure interest, not vying for support?
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
And I suppose you got a specific family in mind, right?
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrigger, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
And what's wrong with voting for the king?
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
So what about you now? You leaving Kaer Trolda?
Leaving Kaer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Oh, Bran's in a good mood. Hello.
Aye, aye.
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you.
Not long, I hope.
So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Aye, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
I see. Not torn between Hjalmar and Ceres? Guess so.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
I see. And Hjalmar isn't too hot-tempered to be king? Honestly, I don't know why I'm even asking all these questions. It's absolutely nothing to do with me. I can look at it objectively though, can't I?
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skelliger wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
I see. And finally, I think Skellige listens to Ceres.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
So then, well, let's talk. There's a reason why you've invited me here.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
What is this?
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
That's the fist fighting.
Damn it.
Oh,
Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
oh wow. Oh my god. How many of these are they? Hjalmar, where's Ceres? I know, like, I've already delivered the mom, so not really my concern, but still kind of a ow. My bad, Lugos. Don't loose an arrow on me. There's Ceres getting stuck in. Ow. I'm going to get killed by a bear. That's the wrong way. Ow. God. These things are quick. Gonna get trapped. Hey, Alma's got the right idea. What's that, a pike? Spear. Ow. It's like a freaking pike. Ow. Bleeding out. See, I would have the beast oil on, but to be honest, I'm not even sure. I mean, I'm fighting with a silver sword, aren't I? So what the hell are these? Cursed? Okay. You're on fire, so that's gonna hopefully stick around. You're done, finally. Oh dear. Right, let's get a head count. A lot of people managed to run away, or a lot of people dead, or is it a mixture of both? Oh dear.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Is that Steingrim?
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. got steps for this. Dan, come here. Come on. Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down, calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can, we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Oh, God.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Where do you even start? Damn, got ourselves a right mess. Anyone see how the bears got in? They're not actually bears, though, are they? Of course not. How are they? I mean, look, if we were in the harbour on ground level, on sea level, it's still not realistic. The fact we're all the way up here and there's only one way in, one way out, fantastically built fortress, by the way. No, there's no way someone's gonna herd a bunch of bears in as if they're sheep and they're a sheepdog. It doesn't work like that. I'm reckoning this is some kind of, if I would have put cursed oil on, I would have been right on the money. Anyone see how the bears got in? Got ourselves a right mess. That's the most logical one.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Okay. I'll help Viserys going with the Armour. You two can handle this fine without me. Okay. I'm going to make an executive decision right now. I'm going to pull rank in this scenario purely based on the outcome of it. I'm going to make that decision based entirely off of, I am not going to choose Skellige's king or queen. I am absolutely not going to do that. I understand that at this point in the story, you're just making a decision on who to help in this investigation, but the result of which is not desirable and not something that I want to see. And the way I would justify that is that, hey, Hjalmar already has a lead, Cerys thinks she has a lead because he has her somewhere in the room, therefore, they can handle that fine without me. If they wish to enlist my help privately, they can so do that. There's a contract. I'll help out where I can around here, but as far as I'm concerned, I am not choosing your king or queen under the guise of helping them in an investigation. I think that's not very good storytelling. You two can handle this fine without me. That's my executive decision.
Pretty sure you can handle this fine without me.
Aye, we will.
So long, Wolf.
You didn't say that very bad. The King's Gambit complete. Well, well, well. Win a unique card from Madman Lugos. Are you kidding me? Can I play him at Gwent right now? Where is he? Where is he? Is he? He's down there. Excuse me. Is he moving at the minute? Is he heading home? No, he's there. For a moment there, I was about to dive off the wall and into Kaer Harbour. I still might do that, actually. But I need to... Lugos. Hello.
Well, what is it?
Well... Gwent. We need to play Gwent, Lugos. I'm so glad I got you. I don't have to go back to Kaer now, do I?
Gwent. Know the game?
The gulls shed off cliffs. Let's see your deck. It's been a dull day. We'll play for my Katakan.
Brilliant then. I understand how insensitive it is that I've just ran off from denying myself inside an investigation and ran off to play Gwent with a man who just insulted crack on Crate and his family, but needs must.
Show me what you can do.
Hey, I won.
Dying to gut ye. And then they'd say Lugos had gone even madder. Take my catacan and sod off.
Oh wow. Well, hey. Well, at least today, in a sea of loss and failure, I mean, of our Emira's not bad. At least today, there was at least a little bit of winning.